everybody. Welcome to Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I do non-pop country music reactions. And today I have an artist, Jody Miller. I don't know Jody Miller. And it was a gift request from John O'Dowd. So John, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for this gift. John's right here in New Jersey. So that is awesome. I'm sure you've seen that there, John, before on set. But I'm doing The House of the Rising Sun. Now, that was an Animals song from back in like maybe late 60s, early 70s. And so I know their rendition of it. I'm assuming that this is a cover. But let's see. John, you said this. Thank you for the great work you do in life coaching and on YouTube too. Well, thank you very much for that comment, John. When you have a chance, I hope you will listen to Jody Miller's stellar version of the classic song, House of the Rising Sun, and will share it with your YouTube viewers. Thank you very much, and best wishes to you always, John Dowd. And I know I have not spent a lot of time in Pine Brook, but I know it's up 287, and I've got a buddy who used to live in Parsippany who lives now in Kinnelon, and I was in Montclair for a little bit, so you're not that far like from the Caldwells and all that. But anyway, there have been a few New Jerseyans on the channel, including Janice Ian, who commented. All right, here we go. Sounds like it. Much slower.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor girl. And God, I know I'm one.
She changed it. I like it.
My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling down in New Orleans.
Oh, I like this.
Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk.
Trunk.
And the only time he'll be satisfied is when he's on a drum.
Whoa, on the drum. What is that? I always thought that lyric was when he's on drugs. When he's on the drum. What does that expression mean?
Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't spend your lives in sin and misery.
Yeah.
In the house of the rising sun.
I like her voice for this song.
Well, I've got one foot on the platform,
I don't remember this.
the other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain.
Addicted.
Well, there is a house I know I'm one.
What, yeah. When you change the lyrics to songs, like in this case, I wonder if she needed to run it by the label or the producer to say, look, I've got to keep this gender specific. Like, I'm a girl singing this song, so I can't say I'm one of them if I say I'm a boy. And it's just one of these fascinating accounts. I don't remember that line either from the Animals version of this, which I assume was the original, but maybe they weren't the originals either. Maybe somebody else did it before them. But I don't remember the line about having 1 foot on the platform and 1 foot on the train. And she's heading to New Orleans, but interesting, it's almost like she's torn. I never thought about it before. Well, I never thought about it in this light because I never reacted to it before. But this is like almost like torn. 1 foot on the platform and 1 on the train. But I'm going to New Orleans. But are you really going to New Orleans? Because you've got a foot on the platform. There's still time to get to decommit, if you will. So, and interesting, this song wasn't expressly country, but it didn't not fit the theme of the feel of the channel. You had stringed instruments in it. You had some of the orchestral, I call them violins when it's more orchestral than, Charlie Daniels' fiddle or Alison Krauss, somebody coming in with the fiddle. There wasn't steel in it. Not all country songs have steel in them. I love the steel in them, though, by the way, as you know. But this was a fascinating rendition, John. And I wonder what prompted you to request this. Of all the songs that you could have requested, this one. And I'm glad you did. Because I heard one lyric different than what I previously thought the lyric was. So I don't remember ever hearing this song. I only heard the Animals rendition of it. And I guess that's because the type of radio I listened to wouldn't have played a slower version of it. But I was young when this came out. I was 11. It said here that this came out in 73. So I was 11 or 12. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. God, that was so different. Gotta go with the number that popped into my head. And the number was an 8.9. I loved her. There was something very unique about her voice. She was able to hit some of the deeper notes, raspy, which is very fitting for this song and the theme of it, because you could picture like a smoky gambling room in New Orleans. Why you have to go down there, like the House of the Rising Sun? I never did really understand that why it was named that. Like, what is that a reference to? What is it regarding? A rising sun, the House of the Rising Sun. Normally, a rising sun suggests good things, new hope, new life, and all that stuff. But maybe the gamblers play right into the morning, and so the sun is coming up, and it's the House of the Rising Sun. But was it also like a prostitute place? Not that she's that, but in the song, like, what is the appeal of this place down in New Orleans? That you would get on a train to go down there to gamble there. In that time frame, maybe it was one of the few places other than Vegas and Atlantic City that you could gamble. I don't know. But this doesn't mean that this is sanctioned state gambling, state sanctioned gambling. It could be an illegal gambling thing, which is what people do. And it's not illegal to gamble. You're just not allowed to take the vig. You're not allowed to take a piece of the action if you host the game. You can't take 5% or whatever of the winnings. Anybody can gamble. You're allowed to play cards and gamble, lose, and all that stuff. You just can't take a piece of it if you're hosting it or arranging it. So anyway, 8.9 was a number that popped into my head, John. Fascinating rendition. I don't know what her story is either, what Jody's story is in her career. Did she do country music? Did she do more mainstream? Like, where was she? Because she had the chops for it. All right, so John, thank you for that gift and request, my friend. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.